Hello, I'm Dr. Gary Gibbons, Director of the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute.
And I'm Dr. Dina Paltoo, Assistant Director for Scientific Strategy and Innovation at the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute.
It's truly our privilege to participate in this virtual ceremony, recognizing the achievements of NHLBI staff, and indeed all NIH staff, who are receiving awards this year from Dr. Collins. It was truly a year of exceptional teamwork. So exceptional, in fact, that NHLBI has more than 250 winners from every division, office, and center, along with some team members from other sister ICs.
The faces behind these names represent public service at its finest. You'll see honorees whose collaborations accelerated the development of diagnostics, therapies, and vaccines for COVID-19. Others worked tirelessly to rapidly provide trusted information to communities hard hit by the pandemic. And they did this life-saving work alongside colleagues who continued making innovative contributions to the core work of the Institute, making scientific breakthroughs, supporting the next generation of scientists, and developing new programs and initiatives for staff under maximum telework, just to name a few.
Our heartfelt congratulations go out to our hardworking staff who are leading from their seats and supporting our mission during this challenging year. We want to thank you for your ongoing dedication to our mission. And so, without further ado, Dina and I are pleased to share with you NHLBI's 2021 NIH Director Award winners. Congratulations to the following winners of the NIH Directors 2021 Awards, as nominated by the NHLBI. The first three awards are in the scientific medical category. Our first award in this category goes to the MISC response team of 17 individuals from NHLBI, NIAID, and NICHD for sustained superior leadership in developing and rapidly executing an NIH-wide network of networks to understand multisystem inflammatory syndrome in children, MISC, and pediatric COVID-19. Our next award goes to the NHLBI Connects team of 13 staff for their exemplary innovation, dedication, and leadership in establishing unified network to develop rapid life-saving therapies for COVID-19. NHLBI's final awardee in the scientific medical category is Dr. Nihal Alton-Bonnet for her exceptional scientific effort leading to the discovery of a pathway that coronaviruses, including SARS-CoV-2, use to escape cells. Moving on, the administrative category, I'm pleased to congratulate the work of three NHLBI groups. First, the Mission Critical Support Team of 23 staff for their exemplary efforts responding to the pandemic with administrative and information technology solutions that ensured that the Institute was ready to support long-term remote work. Next in this category is the NHLBI Women's Health Working Group, including 44 team members representing NHLBI, NIAID, and NIHOD for their exemplary dedication and advancement of women's health research, workforce development, and health education. Our final award in the administrative category goes to 23 staff members on our workforce programming team to support maximum telework in recognition of successfully transforming existing workforce programs and implementing new ones to support staff and their families during the pandemic. I'd also like to take a few minutes to congratulate NHLBI team members receiving 2021 NIH Directors Awards from nominations submitted by other institutes, centers, and offices at NIH. Our staff have contributed to 11 more award-winning groups in the scientific medical category. First, 18 NHLBI staff received recognition as part of the active implementation team, which demonstrated extraordinary dedication and teamwork to support the accelerating COVID-19 therapeutic interventions and vaccines partnership and expedited effective therapeutic treatments for COVID-19. 3 NHLBI staff were recognized as part of the NIH VEXIS team for outstanding collaboration, leveraging genotypes to identify mutations underlying a new inflammatory disorder. Also in this category, NHLBI team members were recognized as part of the NIH-wide Strategic Plan Working Group for leadership and collaboration in the development of the NIH-wide Strategic Plan for fiscal years 2021 to 2025. 2 more NHLBI staff received recognition as part of the public NIH COVID-19 website team for rapidly developing and launching key website initiatives that convey critical information to the public about the NIH response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The next 3 awards recognize NHLBI contributions to NIH's Rapid Acceleration of Diagnostics Initiative, also known as RADx. 2 NHLBI team members were recognized as part of the RADx Radical Working Group for excellence in leadership and implementation of the RADx-RAD initiative to support new non-traditional technologies that address gaps in COVID-19 testing. For the RADx Tech and Advanced Technology Platforms teams, an impressive 61 NHLBI staff were recognized for exceptional dedication and innovation in advancing COVID-19 testing and diagnostic efforts. Finally, 8 NHLBI team members received recognition for their efforts as part of the RADx Underserved Populations Working Group for outstanding contribution, coordination, and implementation of this initiative to better understand and address health disparities associated with COVID-19. Continuing in the scientific medical category, 19 NHLBI staff were recognized for their contributions to the Trans-NIH Post-Acute Sequelae of SARS-CoV-2 Infection Initiative leadership team for exemplary leadership in launching and developing initiatives to better understand what is commonly called long COVID. Rounding out this category, NHLBI staff member contributions were recognized as part of the Trans-NIH Strategic Plan for COVID-19 research team for rapid development of a roadmap for the NIH strategic research response to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Thank you, Dr. Gibbons. I'll take the reins from here and move on to the administrative category, where NHLBI staff contributed to the success of 8 additional groups nominated by other ICs. First up in this category, NHLBI team member contributions were recognized as part of 8 changes for racial equity known as ACRE, including extraordinary thoughtful communication and efforts toward ensuring an inclusive workplace climate-free from racism, harassment, and discrimination, especially within the NIH scientific community. Next, 4 NHLBI staff were recognized for their part in the Biomedical Informatics Coordinating Committee Repository Characteristics Subgroup for extraordinary efforts in developing the desired characteristics for open data sharing repositories, which led the way to the Office of Science and Technology Policy desirable characteristics. Continuing in this category, 4 more NHLBI staff received recognition for contributions to the car line team for extraordinary efforts to operate a drive-through sampling site for symptomatic testing and helping to track and curb the COVID-19 pandemic. Next, 2 NHLBI team members were recognized as part of the Distinguished Scholars Program developers for visionary and creative leadership in the design and implementation of the NIH Distinguished Scholars Program. Also in this category, NHLBI team member contributions received recognition as part of the NIH Applicant Assistance Program for superior team resourcefulness and leadership in administering this program to enhance inclusive entrepreneurship across the NIH small business programs. Similarly, 3 NHLBI team members received recognition as part of the NIH Small Business Virtual Outreach Committee for exemplary performance and leadership in pivoting to a virtual outreach strategy and greatly expanding reach to the NIH small business applicant community. Moving on in this category, NHLBI team member contributions were recognized as part of the Presidential Transition Preparation Team for outstanding dedication to the preparation of transition materials ahead of the 2020 general election. Next, NHLBI staff contributions received recognition as part of the Special Government Employee Portal Working Group for exemplary effort in the establishment and launch of the NIH SGE portal for NIH Advisory Committee members. In addition, NHLBI staff contributions were recognized in the Common Fund Leadership category this year as part of the NIH FIRST Program Working Group Project Team for superlative efforts in the development of the FIRST program that seeks to enhance cultures of inclusive excellence in the biomedical research community. Before closing, I also want to acknowledge and celebrate the accomplishments of 8 Commission Corps officers on staff at NHLBI who have been recognized in the 2021 Public Health Service Commission Corps Awards, including well-deserved individual service medals and unit citations for efforts that went above and beyond the call of duty. Congratulations again to all of our 2021 NIH Directors Awards winners.
It is a privilege to call you coworkers and colleagues as we thank you for your exceptional contribution to our public health mission.